So chances are you might have seen that little ad either before this video or at another video you've watched on YouTube called HBOMax's Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now, if you're familiar with that movie, it did technically come out already in 2017, but you may be wondering, why is it coming out again? Why are they releasing another version of it? Well, the plain simple answer, without any, extra details, basically what this is a definitive version of the film that was supposed to be released back in 2017. But you might be thinking, why did it take him 4 years to make it? Well, we're going to talk about that right here. So stick around, grab something to drink, grab a snack. We're going to be talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League. So before we get started, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep yourself updated on any new movie reviews, reactions, explaining videos like this, or, unboxings, taste test videos, all that kind of stuff. Also be sure to follow on Facebook and on Instagram. So Zack Snyder's Justice League is the definitive cut version of what the Justice League was supposed to be back in 2017. Due to some unfortunate events, director Zack Snyder had to take a step back from the project, and WB, which is Warner Brothers Studios, stepped in and took the opportunity to recreate the film in their own image. Well, WB decided they wanted to bring on Joss Whedon, who had recently just directed the first and second Avengers movie for Marvel Studios, as a replacement director for the unfinished project, which was the Justice League. Well, Warner Brothers wanted to take away the darker tone and replace it with a more lighthearted and funny atmosphere for the Justice League film. Unfortunately, this fell really flat because director Zack Snyder, who had just finished doing Man of Steel and also Batman v Superman, he introduced a certain tone that specifically was for the definitive DC universe, or DC movieverse, if you want to even call it that. Director Zack Snyder wanted to do something different with Man of Steel in particular, into where he wanted to kind of ground the film in the sense of he wanted to see what our world would react, or how we would react, to a godlike being coming to Earth in the modern day. There was a little bit of a departure from that when we got into Batman v Superman, but it wasn't completely gone. He had kind of set this dark tone for the universe that he was trying to build here. Unfortunately, box office revenue that followed Batman v Superman didn't live up to the hype that they were hoping for, and on Rotten Tomatoes didn't get a very good score, and also with the audience review wasn't very great as well. But director Zack Snyder nonetheless had this greater idea of what he wanted to do with this DC universe. Well, during the filming of Justice League, director Zack Snyder suffered a major death in the family, who happened to be his daughter and unfortunately commit suicide. So he took some leave, and like I had said, WB had stepped in and brought in director Joss Whedon. With the success that Joss Whedon had over at Marvel Studios, well, WB tried to latch on to Joss Whedon's success from his previous projects, but unfortunately what had happened was that the film that Zack Snyder originally had intended to make was now a completely different film than originally intended. The movie was riddled with reshoots, with rewrites, with more comedic stuff, and a lot of the characters that were supposed to be introduced to this film were scrapped. Even Darkseid, who was supposed to be a major player in this Zack Snyder movie, was never even mentioned. Okay, so you may be asking yourself, what exactly is the Snyder Cut? Now that I have all this information, yeah, he left, the project continued going without him, what exactly is the Snyder Cut? Simply put, the Snyder Cut is the definitive version of the film that was supposed to be released back in 2017, but was scrapped because WB didn't want to continue with that tone. The Snyder Cut includes a ton of footage that was never included in the original project, a brand new villain, redesigns, all kinds of stuff that was supposed to be what he was going for. With the poor reception of 2017's Justice League, WB decided they weren't really looking forward to the future with the franchise. Well, that wasn't good enough for the fans. The fans wanted to see the version that we were supposed to get, the superior edition of what this movie was supposed to be. And after years of fan petitions, charities, and really singing into WB's ears that this is the version that we want, eventually WB and Zack Snyder came to a conclusion that they would officially release the Snyder Cut. What's really exciting about this version of the movie that we're getting is the fact that it's not going to be just some 2-hour movie like the original one was. If my sources are correct, HBOMax is reportedly releasing 4 episodes with 6 chapters altogether, which far exceeds the original 2-hour runtime of the first release back in 2017. And that's basically it. I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight of what this new Justice League that came out but is coming out again kind of is. But what did you think of the original release of the Justice League? Did you like the movie? Did you think it was okay? Do you think it could have been better? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know down in the comments below. Also, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep yourself updated on movie reviews, reactions, TV show reviews, unboxings, and everything in between. And also, don't forget to like on Facebook and on Instagram. And without further ado, be sure to wash your hands, brush your teeth, continue to stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next video.